What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the 7th of August. We're taking a look at XRP USD this morning. Start this video off looking at coinmarketcap.com. Taking a look over here. So we are on today's prices by market cap. XRP sitting down there. Number 5%. Last 7 days down 12.8. Markets have been sideways to corrective, to say the least. Looks like XRP getting hit a little bit harder than other cryptos. But hey, that's the volatility of being part of the XRP community. Bitcoin number 1, Ether number 2, Tether 3, BNB 4, XRP there sitting at number 5. Bitcoin dominance 48.7, fear and greed 50. Let's head over to the charts, see what's going on with XRP. Guys, welcome to the channel. Appreciate all the subscribers. So XRP/USD will be the ticker. XRP currently down 1.1%. Got very, very close overnight, guys, here to another level. 60450. We will talk about that. We also will talk about another larger pattern here. Very suppressed chart. Let's zoom into the charts here. Give me 1 second. So as we zoom into the charts here, we breached our 61,060 and we didn't quite get down to the pink line here, which is 60450, but I will show you that. Between that line and the one below that is just about a full retest of the breakout, which was that 55, 56, 57 cent range, which took place on the 13th of July, a little bit less than a month ago. So we have pulled back all the way to a low of 60577. My level is at 60450. So this thing is still doing some price discovery to the downside, trying to find a bottom. You can see we clearly do not have any upward momentum yet. Every little rally is quickly sold off, to say the least. We found support at 61,060 perfectly. Rallied up right into resistance at 63,120. Pulled back. Tried to get up. Little ping pong between 63 and 63,740. Another level. Flipped it into resistance right here. Pulled back. And then they pulled the plug. And 61,060 does not hold anymore, at least for the time being. And we pulled all the way back. We didn't quite get down to there. You can see that right here. We didn't quite make it to 60450, but there's a chance that we still could. So we are back above 61,060. We'll see. Maybe this will pull back, turn into support, and move higher. So far, it's support. We got to see if it holds, guys. Let's head back to the daily. So that was the 3-minute time frame here for XRP. As you could see here, the price, we obviously are in a clear downtrend. Momentum is picking up to the downside big time. We're starting to get that vertical movement, whether vertical to the upside or vertical to the downside, and we start to get that basically straight line down. That is not sustainable, but it can be very, very dangerous when it comes to the downside if you are in some kind of a leveraged trade. So keep that in mind. Pulling back here, we haven't quite reached the breakout zone, which is that 55 to 57 level. We still could. So keep that in mind, guys. Doesn't really have too much further to go if we take our measurement tool from where we're currently trading. We cruise down here to the 57. That's another 7, 8.5, and then almost 10, 9.8. So there's basically another 7 to call it 10% potential move to the downside. Put XRP back down there at the 55, 56, 57 mark, which would be a test of these highs right here, the breakout zone. So no guarantee that'll happen, but keep it in the back of your mind that it could. If the 60450 doesn't hold, heads up, guys. We're heading down to 57. So keep your eye on this pink line right here. Once again, that's 0.60450. If that fails, 57190 is into play. So we are no longer up there at the 80 to 90, even the high 70 cent range. Those are long behind us. Eventually we'll get back up there, but who knows when. We are doing just about the same exact. Let me show you this right here. Very, very similar move that we just saw back in May. We had a very strong breakout right into a big candle wick. We pulled back. We wedged higher into a lower high. We fell off a cliff. Slight rally to sideways. Sell off. Ready? Massive move to the upside. Pull back. Wedge higher. Pull back. Another wedge higher. And we're into that capitulation move. So these capitulation moves, the downside, can be volatile. They can be detrimental to your account if you were on crazy leverage, which some of you guys trade XRP with super high leverage on some of these different crypto brokers. What, down 1.38%? I don't expect today to be a green day, but we'll see. This thing is still bottom. It's still trying to find its bottom. It's still bottom fishing in that price discovery mode. So the reason why I don't think it could be done is because we still haven't hit that lower 57190. That in theory is still in play. So is 60450. That's still in play because it was not hit. So we'll see, guys. But it looks like we are well on our way here to a full retrace down to that 55 to 57 cent mark. Guys, all links down in the video description, If you use those links, does help support the channel. Do appreciate it. So check those out if you have not yet. So I also threw this up on my screen the other day for what it's worth, okay? And it's basically XRP in a ginormous pennant pattern. Now, keep in mind, it does have some breaches up in here, down here, down here. But overall, this pattern, this chart, I should say, is in a ginormous, this is a daily chart, by the way, pennant pattern. Ginormous. And the most recent rally up to that 92, I think it was, cent mark, still respected the pattern. So if you had this line on here, potentially you could connect those highs. But overall, I had these two highs. It ran through this, but you could see it pull right back into it. Respected that. So according to that, I don't know how much that's worth, guys. I don't base much off of it. But for a visual on the chart, it's interesting. Maybe it holds some weight. So according to this pattern, the price could go all the way back down here to the 40 cent mark, right? You could even go lower, give or take 40 cents. And ping pong in this range for a long time. This could take you out into, for some reason, that doesn't even show up on my chart, but it's way in here. It's well into November, December, something along those lines of 2024, potentially even into 2025. What I mean by ping ponging is, we could be in this range for a long time, according to this, before seeing some kind of a either break or a break. So go ahead, throw that on your chart. Take a daily chart, zoom out, connect your lower support, add your upper resistance, and you can see this thing is in a giant pennant pattern. And like I said, I don't know how much it's worth. Excuse me here as I try to get this chart correct. But it did kind of pop into my head the other day when I looked at the chart and zoomed out, connecting the highs there. Like I said, we have a couple breaches. It's not perfect, but overall, it's pretty darn good. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here. If this thing's going to find support at 55 to 57, maybe turn around and rally, or is it just going to be a volatile mess for potentially another year, potentially longer, getting us back down into that 40-cent mark? And, maybe you don't see a breakout until early 2025. We will see. Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger. Be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. So I think it's safe to say we are on the latter half of that. People are a bit fearful right now, and XRP is on sale. Of course, there is no guarantee the price will not go lower. I just showed you some potential for this thing to go back down to the 40-cent mark. 55 to 57, potentially. We're trading at 61 right now. All right, guys. My thoughts on XRP. Not every day is a green day. Not every day is an up day. Prices are on sale right now. So keep that in mind. Think about that. Would you rather be buying on these massive, massive green days, or when the price is suppressed and selling off, people are dumping their bags? Keep in mind, this thing is still up quite a bit. 55 to 57 would be a full retest of the breakout. Does it hold is the question. Guys, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for watching. All links down below. Check those out. Have a great day.